Welcome to Namibia. Music, the sights, the not far travels before the road runs out. Doesn't give away its secrets easily. So let's try and find some. Still some spaces for 25Ks on the front page. Let's not do no move, not yet. Or more or less. Welcome in the golf. I pursued the actual radio because they were just playing like any generic 70s rock. I've gone right to the heart of Namibia hits, Namibia classics. Makula, Soul. I'm already feeling bobs. Look at this. We start off with a sign which we can definitely get to. Take a look at. No way we can't get this far. Like 5 clicks. Keep left. And pass right. And we haven't cut the edges off. Oh, what a sign it was. Driven by the brush in the mountains. A lot of trees. Could be up on the top. Up on northern roads. The sign for pointy bit has to point to something actually that exists. That's the law. Albeit a little safari lodge or something. The actual place name. Okahanja on a B2. B1. And it goes up here. We have a part with Rocky Beds. This should be the B2. Yeah. Going east. There's 1 kilometer to a tree. I stopped. Hey now. Oh, let's see. That's a towel. That's not toilet roll. So B2 has its own little setup going on here. Blue handle. Blue handle for the B2. Maybe we'll see the road split too. I think it went here. That's not right. Not right too. Plenty. Open fields. Let me check. No, not open fields. It goes on for a straight line. And there's a turn off. We somehow make the turn off. Be like a golden seed. Quarry crushing. Not dream crushing though. Oh, where's the train? On both sides of the road. We get comprehensive coverage this driver did on a B2. Imagine they did this as a test. And they got the footage back and said, yeah, absolutely. More of that. It's, moving alone means you're on B2 so far. We're learning anything. Even if the screen's completely black, the fact we can move arrow in the easterly direction, east-west, means we're on B2. But he did every little phrase for driver. They gave us everything. I was an animal for a second. We're still waiting on the big animal sightings. It's out there somewhere. Really straight. We'll have one little look over the brow of the hill. The blind crest, alright. Please go 100 kilometers an hour. Overtaking allowed up to this point. Probably this bad. Wendy is too far over here. Somewhere by the open fields. It's agenda here. That's Waldo. Like 10. That's like 20. Road to north. I think that's for double crossing. No. Wild Out Farm. At least one of them's got to be a Wild Out River. Is that the rock? The rock lodge is named after. Come on, mounds. The rest area we're talking about. Or was it this one? We got for Wildo. I wasn't going this far. We haven't gone around Mount Bend yet. We definitely didn't go this way though. Go around bounds. Good jams. And this roads. Right here. Nothing at all to be south, no hills, no noticeable promontories, nothing. Go speed running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Kind of straight on this bed. Four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Doesn't turn off. Well, it must be though, right? Not 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's 11. 11 to this. Oh, so impossible. Gotta be up the farmy bits. The railway. The road. Can't get to. Gotta go a long way around. Home meat. Jump right. Right there. Okapika. The apple. Main road the other way, but go right. Get to. I'll just. I swear we got there sometime. Found a way out. Not this way. Right by Angola. Okay. Mining. More mining. Lots mining. Ground. No trees. Road for trucks drive down to aquarium back. Mine. Salt ponds. What's some B2 action? Let's go north south. And B1. .30. My range is getting better though, judging distances. Overcooked V30 a little bit. It's less than I thought it was before. 10 kilometers like this. Not that much. Right, we gotta add at. That's 5. We'll do this the 6th attempt now. Big exits. Big roads, big junctions. Oh, Rob National Park. Let me just see that. Yeah, 72. We got C28. Got go-kart track. So there's plenty of room for go-kart track. And it goes off to the left. What part of this road becomes its own road? Question. Looking south, we're kind of right across the center where the bridge crosses. Where's the middle of this bridge, well? Of a road here. Why does only half this road look like it goes? Sides of it. Why is that disappearing for on ramp? Should be 2 lanes wide. There should be another road here that goes down like this. Would put me here. Make this one still not quite work. Turning by the time this road ends. Like this. This is the right one. These onto the C28. And this is this one. No. Maybe this road doesn't exist yet. It's a huge highway. Did we just do a U-turn? We just... Because we're driving on the left. Walvis, good old classic Walvis. Yeah, so we're B2, B2. B28 is doing east-west. Sure. This is for B. This will be the Boozer Pass. Maybe we are on this one. Next, we've got a road going down. Okay. A little bit more decisive with this. Alright. Let's try this again. And now we're talking. Down the middle. How is it not 25 meters? What? This is a big country. How is it 26 not okay? Got some cows. So we're not ready to get 5Ks yet, so that's okay. We'll do better when the time comes. It's good to know for sure that's 25 meters. Reminds me of the other roundup here. There's some houses. Road, but right zone. Look at that. There's no way to get that unless you just remember every location. Using still trying to work on the vibes for areas. Like extra far away, but close to the window. Oh, and Goonie. And it ends. Oh, let's have a look. I haven't looked at this yet. The actual average, which makes maybe a silly thing not to have done, but we give it an initial. Technically, there was a way. Get back. Okay, is this? Keep an eye out for this one. Tima Lilo. Actually, it isn't Madeira. This one. Oh, the girls. Wait a minute. on a cruise ship, right? Oh, we've got our GPS. And now we've memorized every single road coverage. East, southwest. We're just gonna do like 4 attempts per day. Otherwise, we'd lose our minds. Okazi Brevis. We might learn some rivers doing this. Okazi. The kind of land we've got here. Expect to be a bit more northern. Sign of a river. Yes. 51, got emeralds. It will be like this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 7. Oh, we've done actual counting. We have to. It's a new record. By like 20 points. And we get to 17k. Maybe. Starting in a bit of a city. Waterberg. Bulk fuel depot. Now open. Yes. Northern fuel distributors. Here. Rongo. Don't let swear bears see the taxidermy shop. Oshikoto. Kango. This song's my favorite one so far. 2011. Gambo. All the overshoes. Hits. Or we could be in Windhoek. A region of Windhoek. John Ludwig Avenue. Oh, that could be the head office. Uh-oh. People Rongo. Crocodile Farm. Yeah, yeah. Johannes. Banner Street will be the station, right? Scorpions hockey. Dr. Francis in Dongo. Ta-da! Taxidermy studio. All of it kind of splits. Osmosis. Right over here. Oh, well, way over here. What we got going? Distance. Desert valley. Between two mini mountain ranges. A torn off relic of a tire by the side of the road. A few of them. This reflective back, no totally wrong. Probably not on a B roads. That was a bit of a bend here. We find the right roads, find the right bends. Maybe. Maybe let's hope. See, it's not that dirty. On the inside was further south. We do have some trees. Little turn, but it's not like this. Too flat. Coastal Road. Hey Nan, welcome to the maybe Extravaganza 69. What roads? That's for D 1969. Mouse has been having a go to. Good morning, Arco. I just want to do 4 attempts per day because I feel like it would get away from us if I went too far. Very understandable. You having a nice pancake breakfast, I hope, Arco. Welcome to the. It's when you turn around, it doesn't let you go backwards either. Like it denies that you. I just came from here. Got some mountains. Like a mouse trap. Bet she did get trapped as well. We had a few corners. Oh no, you climbed back into bed. You just had to check something early. Yes, don't let them get you. Even though it's light outside, doesn't mean it's wake up time. It's probably a river at some point. Got vague bits of rock inside. Scientific. I'm not seeing any bits on my horizon now. Got this bend. Surely we can find this bend. 5k. Road definitely goes left up here. In this third country. Notice while looking around Street View, sometimes get stuck in cover. Yeah, even in like a real connected path. Oh yeah, Arco was shocked it was still going on, but in some ways, it definitely fits. Probably botched it the first time. You know, double. Don't worry. I hope the doctor's appointment goes well. Regular kind of bill of health, all that kind of business. Like got caught. Yeah, it's like get caught on a hook now. You gotta like click around wildly, like a fish being caught on a hook. So we changed angles slightly to this angle. Still with big rocks to the south. It's where's the crying emoji? Let's be positive, shall we? Yeah, let's make sure everyone knows we can 5K it. What if it is one of these? Damage, no hope at all. We should get a bit of crinkling, not a big matter. Enough of us. River's dried up if it's that one. It hooked like a fish, yeah, I think that's what it must be. This. Not a good angle for a road though. It has actual roads and places. Also not good. Oh, country. There's less rocky any bits out here though. Kind of ruling out this bit. Ruling out the coast. Above window. One thing I didn't account for. I think that's wrong, so. That's sea road quality. Gonna be enough of one might get 3 5Ks. Don't beat my high score. The ambition. Barbershop, tuck shop. Something, something. Going to Namports. Emmanuel. Namio Hierro. I want to get some Walvis. I've only seen Walvis on the signs. But if we believe it, the coast will be this way. There it is. Grand corner. To be. Walvis tree might be over. Well, technically building another road, I guess. More houses before we get to the beach or ocean. So we're not. What was oceanfront is now no more. Like car wash to me. Table beach. Oh, that's the place. Look at that. Got a little pool table in there. Foosball. Pinball. Something, 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 something. Country is just assume you know what city you're in. Is this a safe? That's electricity. Film bash. I make wild as a thing, but it's not working. Was city big enough? You really? I'm looking for a coastline with a couple of roads. We're building like another something with this angle. Walvis Bay. Or swipe up mode. I'm trying to find out which one it is. Johanna Benson. Gulama Bashri is one. That's the checkpoints. No, we're not on a heater. That's some Walvis. Not labeled. The thing is, it's so new they haven't even put it on the map yet. Yeah, I really wanted it to be WoWers, but I just couldn't make it. Make it. We got one more attempt after this. Hundred 17. Apart from having a natural training art to stop us. That's a little too close. I mean, is this also going to South Africa? We could have got 20K on this one. It's sandy again. Where's this coastal? This is almost a good seed. But somehow gone around to. But we're learning now. I know the sea wind is here.
Got it.
Now I know the
That's
limits. Hey
wonderful.
farmer,
Let's go.
welcome to what looks like a new high score. How are you doing with the wonderful new Namibia? The water's out there somewhere. No, it's probably not like that. No taxis. How are we gonna get home at night? It looks very swanky. Opaz, named after fancy fancy gems. Got roundabouts. A wreck. These probably light up at night. Got quartz. It's so much pinpointable. This game, this round though, we had 4 which could have been 5 games. And the other round was impossible. Impossible. But that just gives me, you know, hope. Of it, TwitchCon Mo was Amazing. I'm still only up to Friday, really, and we were on tour. Oh, we got opals, diamonds, topaz, ruby, sapphire. Looking west. Let's just turn off. Get this one right. Ruby and amethyst. I'm starting here now. This road was just blocked off. Explains why you could go 20 kilometers into a driveway. This is almost... I could have done better with this one, but we'd already lost that one, so I didn't really try. But this is doable. Doable. So this whole wake up month. Yes, there's the Twitch opening ceremony. That's me of the swords.
Hi, I'm Sand Experiment, and today I'm happy to say thank you to my mod, Umopa. Oh, wait! It's bent upside down! Thank you!
Speaking of swanky.
Hi everyone, I'm mcross07. My moderator couldn't be here today, but it is Star Wars Lady. If I told you everything she has done, not just for me, but the community, this will become the closing ceremony. So thank you very much, and please don't ever leave me.
Woohoo! I had a lot of fun. It's also carrying a sword around the convention is highly advised. Especially unsheathing it and waving it around. I was not really aware of the etiquette. I did practice coming in house. And then I got ideas in my head. Going to a very modern candy shop. Get free candy floss. I said, you know what? What if we went extra? We turned from one sword into candy floss.
Oh, thank you.
It was, you gotta be silly with that. And they had a Geoguessr panel there as well. I tried playing against Lenley and Consus, and it's nervous. I got nervous, but they were still really good. Like even on Chile, I could go and get a 4.7k on Chile, no problem. But Consus was like 4.9, 4.9 in Chile, and that's when I knew I'm not going to beat him. I did some Bob Ross painting. Oh, paint along. I did okay with the background. The mountains I struggled with. But I like the lake watery bits down here. But it's a first time in like 20 years of painting. Yeah, he is a World Cup winner, so I can't feel too bad. And we got like a professional artist. Look at this, by the way. This this is what it could have looked like after like 20 years of studying art and doing sands and painting classes. Look, it's stunning. But I can't hold too much shame for mine because it's it's its own thing. It's a bit more abstract, which is kind of how I see the world. And if you look at it from a more of a distance, then that's what mountains are kind of like. Unusual nature. Man against boys. Yeah, Blanca. Netherlands. You're watching the first national champs. Oh, good. Yeah, it's about you against the cause, like golf when you play Geoguessr. If you feel like you did okay with your own abilities, and that's all that matters. Like Namibia is a very difficult golf course, and yet we could have got 5K on 4 of these rounds. We just got to get 5 in a row. Let's add the attempt. Add. We're going to do 4 attempts per day, and we're going to learn along the way. And cross our fingers. There's enough houses around where it could be findable. And the thing we learned today, more than anything, that if you can click along the roads seamlessly, you're on the B2. Going east-west, like this. It seemed continuous for kilometers at a time. The guy on the B2 was even driving into the side exits, which only go for like 10 meters this way. He was driving in here, turning around. Like, he was fully... Whoever was doing it, they were fully committing. Getting a couple of street names. Cool or something.
Got it! That's wonderful!
Yeah,
Let's
Blanca.
go!
So when the country comes in brand new like this, there's absolutely no help. Oh, we got the left side toilet paper. Like, unless you're gonna play like competitive duels on a map that has these locations in, you don't really need to know the 25K. If it was like Liechtenstein, I would say yes, go and play Liechtenstein. But that's not because it's new, but it's because it was a complete encapsulated area. So for a new player, you're limited to like the size of it. But it's good because you can start recognizing the mountains you can see in the distance. From like wherever you are, pretty much you can see this row of Swiss mountains. So you can start feeling like, oh yeah, I know this part of the country. You can do that pretty quickly. It's a new player, and it's it's got good street names. You can actually click and drive around, so you can take your time and like walk around until you find the main road that you recognize. Work your way back. It's got good practices for what you want to do in other countries, but it's more like small and contained. So I'd recommend doing Liechtenstein, not Namibia. Namibia is, like you see, it's kind of broken. It's not a fair crack of a whip right now. Yeah, like it's you won't learn so much from metas, but you'll learn like how to tackle a bigger country. If you can do Liechtenstein, then you can apply the same principles to Bolivia. It will just take you a bit longer. But you can recognize the different cities a bit, big ones. And you might start recognizing the four. Once you've had a few rounds on the four, you'll recognize the kind of the look of it compared to the southern parts of Bolivia. Konstantin Nelungi. Before Liechtenstein came out, Singapore was a good one to start with as well, because it's got so many signposts and all the building numbers have like literally their number on the apartment blocks, and you can see that on the map. You have like, yeah, this is the 62. This will be like, this number will be stuck on the side of an apartment block most of the time. So you can have like a good sense of where you are, even though it's a small one. Okay, it's been a day. Toilet paper on the left. If there was no toilet paper at all, it was like the north. Toilet paper on the left was like this part. Toilet paper on the right was down here. Might be able to escape to somewhere else. Doesn't look hopeful. No branching going on. Yeah, so there's a plugin which will pop up the information for you. Like a camper monkey thing, I think. Yeah, and once you've played some Singapore, you'll recognize it really quickly. Anytime you're like, is this Malaysia or Hong Kong or something? You'll see the big buses, the kind of rounded green signs, and you'll find like bits of metal like that. Why? I'm off such promise. Moses and Allah. even know what streets are named. It might have not have been updated for a while. Yeah, that's a font on the Singapore street signs. Yeah, self-imposed no move is good for once you've learned a lot of clues and stuff, you can practice it no move. That's flying fish. Someone just launched one. Surface to air fish are. The radio I had on, it wasn't playing Namibian music so much though. That's why I've gone to the playlist today. Like the speaking was all good. But music was like 70s classic rock or something. It's dry. There could have been water here. Yeah, I suppose the main point is, isn't it, that the locations you land at will have meta, which is learnable. So you're guaranteed to have something you can learn in every location. And they've got like country-specific versions as well. It's like the whole learnable meta overall map. One break got overlooked. On. This is a little garbage fire. It's trash fire. I thought I found a way out. It's a decently big town. Sandy. Deserty. I don't think I can find it. Yeah, this is some no fly tipping. That all fly tipping. Almost north south. Remember this city. I didn't actually look what it looked like. But border town, well, it's probably more happening in a border town. Like it's tiny hidden. Bucket list for sign. There's one we could see though. Nothing here. Play track backwards. No, can't sneak by. That's more than just a school. Like a little military academy or something. That's not big enough. Hey, I give up. I can't do it. Looking up here. There's no street names though. I wonder what we did. We're never getting it. Oh, helicopter's coming. That's so loud you might even hear it. Oh. In the middle of a city. Can't tell them apart. If we had just a little help around well. And then we could have looked around, figured out we're in our route, second one. Our 3-5Ks here. Hour for the sugar. Akana bar. Take away. Tell me if that's not take a what. Please tell me it's not take a what. Okay. It's a takeaway. It's somewhere. Oof. Clipping. Probably the company. But I can see there being a clip somewhere. Steve was almost good enough. Address down here. Nope. Just the quotes. We cut meat. Like ISO 9002 certified. That's not an all ominous sign. We could find where this is, but we'll just do take a shortcut. What's this window? I know. Look at this. This is what gives me hope and keeps me coming back. Like in a week, we'd recognize Abalb just from seeing it a few times. JJ Partnership Investment CC. OKH. The World. So we got an O. We got a K. We just need the H. Only like 200, 300 OKHs out there. But this is a big one. Preschool. Preschool daycare. They really would need to work on that SEO well. Get themselves noticed. Beef core. The World Butchery. We'll get a gold medal, if nothing else, before long. This was A horrible score, but a great seed. Right, 8 attempts, 4, 4 meat cutters. But I feel like they would cut any meat for meat cutter. The butchery would probably stick to animals. I don't know. Like bamboo meat, Pokemon meat. Okay, we're gonna change music up. Get some chill atmospheric music. We go to Blueprints. We try some more exploration. Change up the title. Yeah, be back in a second. We'll start a new day. I don't. The third day, I almost got to the main quest. It looks like, but now it's like day 10 or day 9 or something. I'll talk about what I've seen though. waiting. Okay, I found a lot more rooms. I managed to get outside. I managed to get out of the garage. Unlock a gate. Gives me an extra space. So spoilers. It's still loading. Yeah. So before I even venture, when it loads in, it takes a while to settle down. Go straight back out. But if I had a coin, I could throw a coin in the fountain. What of a chance of me getting a coin straight away? Gotta save a spare room for like getting northwards, right? If I do a spare room to get across and then Mapala, then I've got, you know, an extra room. What's that? Be going my way. Gives me a coin. Do I need all of the user corners? Storeroom's okay, because I'm going around the top of it. The nook is kind of unnecessary. Plus it gets me 2 items. Storeroom gets me a bit of everything though. I'll go in here. Every corner I need. This little... I don't know what to do with this yet. In my tent, I've got a real one of these. Outside. I use up a step every time I go through. Fly! Welcome in, Fly.
Thanks for the follow, Fly Kyogio.
Welcome to Blueprints. Look at me, you're gonna get abducted straight up into the mountain. The aliens taking you. You're like a mountain goat. Welcome in. We just got done trying some Namibia. Still working on that with Geoguessr. And now, no spoilers if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're exploring the blueprints. I'm on day 10. I've seen things I don't understand. Some things I think I understand. I really love playing The Witness, so this is so far like a similar kind of experience. There isn't always a bird on the table here. They're trying to help me. I mean, I found this extra room I can create here. Make an offering. Rooms in your house are more like 10 dig spots today. I haven't found any dig spots yet. What can I offer to the shrine? I don't have an item. Let's just try this one. This is a new one. Since we're a very obvious dick spots. Okay. Oh, what is this? Search continues. Author and illustrator. Sounds like an average Geoguessr day. That's fair. Fans for stores named Marion Marigold was last seen on Friday by a mom. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late. No signs to be found yet. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Look at that in little pencil down there at the bottom. I'm still trying to figure out the code for the network, and it's 12 letters long, or it's got space for 12 letters. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. That sounds like some half-assed password that would definitely get used. So if I get a shovel, I can come in here and dig. Potato. Oh, family tree. Clara, Mary, Lionel, Lady Ashland, Lord William Epsom, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Herbert Sinclair. That's me, Simon. No, am I? My J something. Herbert's the one who's left me the. Maybe Simon was my dad, and I am someone who's not on the tree yet. That's an old poster. Parsnips. Okay, I'll come back here if we find a shovel. We could always buy a shovel. So out of the 50 moves to start with, we'll use enough one to get back here. Boom. And back at the house. But you can gain more as you go. But if you do a lot of backtracking like this, it's gonna start to fall off. So we want to go out of the pantry and forwards, but we should spare room our way. Maybe get a bedroom on the corner. The bedroom can give you 2 moves back every time you enter, so it's like a free room, free passageway. Look at this, right on cue. Really, I'm starting to get a hang of this game. Oh yeah, if we get a library, I requested a library book about the history of Reddington. Sometimes there's an item here. Nothing we can interact with today. So, do we close off this pathway? Or do we open up the pathway? West Hall Wing in the west. Do we get bonus for it being in west? I don't know. It gives us options though. Are we gonna ever go back to the pantry? It's okay if we do, because we get a bedroom, so it's a free trip back there. Out of respect for late Lady Clara Epsom, West Wing will be closed no further notice. We asked for the staff refrain from drafting them, so even the staff had to draft the rooms when they walked around. It's supposed to be hell. They're trying to do something. This is the room we're in. At E. where we are. That's significance. By clues. Okay, so we could dead end next to the pantry here. Out of its door, we could just put a nursery. Use up our jam. Or we could use a parlor. This is a good place to have a nursery, maybe. And 5 steps. But the parlor gives me another exit. Parlor will also give me some items, hopefully. We can solve a riddle. Apple. I lose a coin. I don't have any coins right now. Items from closet. If I get a chance for parlor, as long as I get an up parlor, we use the closet here. Hope the items give us greater fortune. Got a dice to reroll. Yeah. Some rooms require gems to craft them. And 38. Copy. No extra items. Either puzzle. This tells us how the logic puzzle works. Really gone behind this table before. Imagine there's just something back the shit. Gotta search everywhere. Okay, the gems are in the white box, so at least one is true, and at least one is false. The statement on the white box is true. Statements for words white are always true. This has to be false, because they can't all be right. Gems are in the white box. Statement on white box is true. And statements of word white are always true. These two have to be wrong. This is saying that this is true. And this is saying that everything is true. They could be sometimes true, but this is saying they're always true. I think this one's true. And this is false. Because this one is false. These two bolster to companions. Oh no. Wrong. So that was false. But this, how can this be false and true? They were all true. They can't all be true. One of them has to be false. If that's false, then this is false. Oh. The best is true. Yeah, these two are false. It wasn't that they were in this box, it was this box was true. And I should have opened the white box. Bad times. Now we get nothing. You get a hallway going the wrong way, or courtyard going the right way. I can dig in the courtyard sometimes. If I get a shovel. Get a sledgehammer. Look at these dig spots. I really need more coins or shell. Items for sale. Free trip up to level 4. Before I go, yeah, which is good. Tree. Get me every day. Star charts. Every time you draft it. Pieces by one. So 6. Not gonna see anything. But 7. Get some delicious apples. But we need to go through 6 to get to 7. The globe. Where it stops, no one knows. Oh, it combines them. An unexpected diamond appears. Get our gem back. There's also some Tower of Guns vibes to it. Kind of a waste of a den. My secret passed my way out of it. Like, it's a long way to go back now to the pantry. But if I get a den, I could maybe sneak back down. Get more. When we get more choices, more gems you have. Time is ticking. Door is blocked off because we all on the other side. It's if we ever do get a chance to go back with the shovel, then we'll go back in. But until then, we're drafting bonus things when we draft bedrooms. Boudoir will take us down that way. Get more steps. We've got 35 right now. Yeah, we unlocked. I figured out the Code for me. Safe. Format. There's things to figure out. There's a padlock fence outside. 4 digits. So if I get the chapel, I'll lose a coin I don't have. But it gives me more options. The more rooms you can create, the better you are. More items you can find, more dig spots. I want to connect to a pantry. I'll see what I can do here first. I'll lose 2 every time I enter. Really do it for guest bedroom, but if I draft it here, don't enter it. What do I need? I need a shop, a commissary, but I need coins. So many dig spots. Passageway. I get the library and get the information. Conference room. If a conference room lets me go back out to a pantry, I can do the loop. Notes in red, false, not safe codes. I've only got 1 green room, so it would give me 2. Patio would give me 2, but Nook would give me 1 key. Oh, Patio's going the wrong way though. Gotta be a Nook. I'd really love to find a breaker box room. Or the guest bedroom. I think I can just leave in the corner. Couldn't ask for any more. Get a magnifying glass. Inspect documents more closely. I've never picked up a magnifying glass before. Oh. There. Hey Enigma, I was slow on the uptake because I wanted to wait until I'd been to TwitchCon. But it's a little less puzzly But I thought that's because I thought every single room was going to be a puzzle. But it's more the making of rooms. Right, come on, like, where's the coffee stain? Now I have to look at every single note. I think there's only one here. Though. Have you played it yourself, Enigma? Just watched other people. This is my 10th day. I've come close to getting to the antechamber, but there's still so much to do. I'll leave the gymnasium because it could be, you know, could be a dead end. I'll leave some steps. I got this big spot, heaven. I just need a shovel. I do have a sledgehammer. I need to go and pick up coins in the pantry. And then I could come back, lose 1 coin in the chapel. But how much is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get it here? This pantry is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do the same and just not lose a coin. And also read things. I think I'm gonna go on my loop. Oh, I can look what this is now. Oh, look at it. I thought about one of his books that has the clues right there. We figured this out though. Dark puzzle. The order of operations. We figured that out too. Since many secrets. Sinclair has many secrets. Many more secrets that he will take to his grave. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Also, it was not just me then. The antechamber is sealed and I need a way to open. Interesting. Take a screenshot. Like the randomness of the items and things. You get to buy some sometimes, but that's also a random selection. But having this, I should just go to every single room, right? Even though it costs me more steps. This is my chance to read closely. Pay attention. There's a couple of notes here. Going back. Food pantry or same. Why have a capital at the end? Bridge. TTE. Walk over the bridge. Don't matter. "50 steps on the bridge." This 50 steps is what we get up here. And eating food gives me more steps. Marble backing. Not a clue as who. There it is. Oh. White Sea of Yore. Rajai must be part of the code. But S. Sinclair. I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. My items. I really want a shovel right now. I don't want to have to use the gymnasium again. So we have to go through that corridor. We get a free trip. I forgot the calculation. Bedroom gives us 2 steps back. So it is quicker to go this way. Things. I think so. All our eggs right now in the baskets. Big spot. So much done. If only. Oh, well. I had 2 gems if I had got the boxes right. Alas. First failure. What's here? Devil's corridor. Items. No. Just free access to the exit. Oh no. Okay, it has to be security. Because that's a dead end. That's a dead end. That's the door I can't access. Unless I get a breaker box room. Yeah, I've already seen this a little bit. This sneaky small print. Down here. What is that one? Me. What the camera is though? West Chapel. Library. Yeah, so some of those letters. Yeah, having like a multiplayer, someone else watching people play the game live. Dropping in monsters. They did that in Left 4 Dead, didn't they? You could be the game master in Left 4 Dead and spawn monsters, as well as just playing as a monster. E-card system. So what I need before I do that, although I kind of do want to try the, let's just log into the network with 12 characters, 12 letters. We found a few scraps. I don't even know if you have to use all 12. You probably do. Where are the running shoes? Where in the gym, man, I guess. What do running shoes do? If I go into the gym, it costs me 2. I might have to go into the gym. We can't get out this way. But at least I have running shoes there. See, this is live because it's been in red. It's not handwritten. So I do need access levers. Oh, I know where those access levers are, I think, in the laboratory. But I need power to get to them. Oh my, this game is... It's asking a lot. Oh, I can finally zoom in on the terminal passwords. It looks like it starts with an S. How much am I going to be able to make out? Yeah, well, it might when I gain steps, I might gain like an extra one. Keeping the suspense going. The SWA Swan Song. Wow. Let's log into the network. It's kind of insidious that it doesn't use all 12 digits. Now I know it forever though. One song. Oh, we're dialing. This is a whole lore dump episode. Philosophy of terms. Let's not log out immediately. Oh my goodness. This is a lore dump episode. Additions to the rooms that are added to the draft pool. At the end of the day, some are permanent. The drafting studio can do permanent additions. Okay. We don't know what the question marks are. Archive floor plan hidden from view after drafting archives. Yeah, so if you get the archives room, then you can only see like 2 plans out of 3 or something. So there's like 3 things I haven't discovered, which means that I've been doing pretty well. This is only up to D. This is only A to D. But it's not been, the game is not currently accessible. It is scheduled to be added in a future patch. That'd be some game dev. The dirt. Yeah, it contained hidden items. I need a shovel. I really, really, really wish I had got a breaker room, because then I could disconnect the power from all the passcode locks and just go through all those doors. I don't have to worry. I think I understand most of these words. Mark the clover. Get lucky. Yeah. Go check with sauna. Package will be delivered the day after into a mailroom. I don't know what is even possible here. Electronic mail away. Do not allow access to email accounts. Gotta get to the office. But I know the code now. So this is a different code here. Work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with instructions left by the old man himself. Staff announcements. Don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So Saturday, November 7th is when it started. Maybe. Vince. That's it. Special orders. Brand of gum or your favorite fruit. The commissioner is taking special orders. The order. I mean, a shovel right now, but it's going to take 3 days. Running shoes, a metal detector. Magnifying glass, a compass. Compass has been good. Let's try running shoes. It's everything apart from terminal access. Few active terminals. Are they all offline? Okay, you're offline. But for the future though, we're ready to go. One song. We just bake that in. Right, open Sesame. Got 2 keys. Good deal. I can't get out through the top. Gives me some hope. I could buy a shovel if I get a shop. Yeah, to get me 3 keys. I need the breaker room. Fuse box room. If I get a shovel, maybe I can get like a key pass or something. Yeah, the game is broken. I've only got 4 coins though, and I'm pretty sure the shovel costs more than 4 coins. So I actually need to get some coins. And the shovel would get me coins though, but then I'd need coins to buy the shovel. It's a lie because it's in red, not handwritten. What's on? Just make a break. So the utility closet is in 25 to 36. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. 20. So maybe I'm not gonna get utility closet up here. It's our only hope. Have a dig spot. Shovels for sale. Need 2 coins. We're this close. Breaking through to a whole half the house. What is the secret passage? Where would it lead me to? Hello with my choice. I have to go to a gymnasium, otherwise. Could use a bunk room. May get coins. Never use a secret passage. It's now the time. Maybe it's gotta lead somewhere. We need a shovel. Coins in here. Okay. Well, that leads me to the room I'm already in, though. I've already drafted. That deal. I get to choose the color, not the type. If red I ever get in the chapel, I don't need that shovel though. Can I come back through the secret passage? Right. Thank you, Enigma. I'll be puzzling my way through this for a while. Yeah, in 10 days I'll be ready for the half off. So orange, green, purple, yellow. Gold one gonna get me coins. If I can get coins and secret passing my way back. That's like the hallway though, the gold one. Where's orange? Drops of gold. I really don't want to lose half my steps in a weight room. The furnace. If I get archives, that's about good. Best one I could do. I don't know how it works. It only works in the way that it's dead end. That's not much of a secret passage. It's just a normal doorway. It just shut the room off. Disappointed. It like guarantees a color route, but you don't get to meander between holes. We're losing coin. I could, even if I got like one item every 3, I'd have like nine items or something. Alright, just in case we find our way to some power, we can turn off the circuits, make it default to unlock. I have no power in offline mode. So I can make the doors appear more often, which until we get the power off means that there's no way through the doors. But if we do get a power off, then we're quitter. We should put it on high, but we're not ready. We can't get through. We can put it on low. There shouldn't be as many of them appearing. Seven to get to the gym. Go through the chapel, so we lose a coin. And we lose 2 steps when we get to the gym. But that's the only way we can go for. Red or the bits on the way. Surely we can't go through this whole book. Of stars, yeah. No microdots. Nope. What if we combine this, the 50% off sale day with 50% off? On the day 20. Get crazy. Damn. It's proven a long day. Big, as I say, big lore dump. Wow. On the plus side, we get to get up here at more things while we have black glass. Perhaps it'll be safer. Coin. Don't get to dig. Have to read. Down to 23. Down 20. Occasionally save when traveling. Yeah, so occasional miss a step. We're down to just 20 though now. We really need to draft something special. Straight lines in a row. Dark room is one. And it doesn't have a pass lock. It's annoying. There's a way to make the dark room. Light stay on. Gotta use my magnifying glass to look at pictures in here. Don't get to see. We don't have gems. If we roll, then I still wouldn't be able to see. think we'll run out of steps. Unless we get some... I don't know how we could get steps back. Whatever this is. Unless this is a room we can quickly break a switch. The library. The way out to the side. It's truly the most lore dump about episodes. That looks like it should be something. My requested guide. Write it down. My records so far. The longest day is that time I fell asleep with the game running. The imperfect parlor door. I've got no keys as well, so this door's locked in the library. We're also screwed. Wait, I got my stamp collection. So it kept stamp collection. I'm gonna sprinkle my stamps. Okay, down we go. Anne Babbage. Is that Miss Babbage? Called Anne? I know her password, that her passcode. Baba. Evanson and M. Lowry. Get deep down into the signature. We need to forge any. Me. Oh, so this is the... I need to keep track of the days. This then was a timed lock which required the date and the time. So this is November 16th, so this is day 10. November 16th. That should be easy to remember, right? Day 10, 16, day 11, 17. Not a baseline. That path again. Okay, the third largest city in Fen Air, this side former capital. Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head for a boardwalk. Don't get much further than botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, historic castle, charming underground, bizarre rewards visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington's type of unique and challenging place that lingers in your mind. Memories long after you leave out. These botanical gardens, look at them. Most popular attraction and guaranteed crowd pleaser. Yeah, botanical gardens. Loved by both locals and visitors. There's Ashiram, Canopy House and Mausoleum. Petal-covered trails and mind-boggling variety of flowers. Springtime is Reddington's busy season. Best member of Holly, unique to Reddington's mountains. LXX survey. Okay. That might come in handy. Who's at Mainway Station? Did we get to walk this path one day? Full keep. Base of Mount Perma. It's only the second night summits. Historic site describes typically important to realms past. Keep. William Epsom. Private residence, serving as family home for Epsom's Ferreira. Lionel Epsom left his estate, never to return. Daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff. Till her marriage in 1951 to Sinclair. At that point, Featherfall ceased being family residence. Began a historic house, museum, and tourist attraction. National Historic Landmark. It's still believed by many. Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda, and is Reddington's civil capital. Surface documents, conflicting dates. Down Lake. You see that in the distance? Imagine tranquil, serene stillness. Rolling fogs, clear water. Sounds delightful. These are really cool sketches here. Lakeside resort cabins, frequented by royalty, the realm's gentry for generations. 100 Bells Tea Room. Open for public only on Monday and Friday. Mount Holly. Oh yes, obviously Mount Holly's the tallest one. Tallest mountain in the range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Talking realm here. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience. Again, art is, having tried to dabble in some art myself, which can't, I could even more appreciate delicate shading. Just conceptualizing what it's going to look like and doing all detail, trusting that it's going to look good at the end. I had little trust in myself. Should I be screenshotting every page of this book? Right? Someone else would have done it. Just pretend that I've screenshotted it all. The full-on book. Mainway Station Bazaar. I don't know which bit is going to help me. This bit is probably going to help me. Overall. Trail. My hole is all the way down here. There's Fork, Tanner Fork. There's Featherfall, Keep, Perma. Bells, the lake, Trinsdale, Bell Lake up here, Angel Tower, Rose there. The Eddie is was that a gnome? We had a giant tree. I didn't actually take a picture of it, but the tree, tree lords. What's his name? The archery. The grass lords. That's the one. Yeah, he was walking around looking tall, and you could sit on a little throne of grass and touch grass. And he would yell things at you. There were lots of like I don't know how the fairy godmother lasted so long in the outfit, because it didn't look like there were many air holes. Or if you wanted to sit down for a little bit, I'm not sure how they coped in there. Grass Lord was maybe a bit stilty, but the fairy godmother was so jolly. They had so much fun. We got some good photographs. Like, imagine 100 people kind of sticking candy floss in your face. But they were professional fairy godmother. Look, we have such good stuff, but we haven't got to use it. We have a shovel, but we're running out of footsteps. Now we got running shoes. Imagine if I'd gone into a gymnasium and got running shoes before I ran back to the other side of the house and then ran back again. We could have saved upwards of 2 or 3 steps. I'm filling up. I'm not leaving any empty spaces down here, but I'm running out of steps because of that. I'm not getting upwards. But we've just learned so much lore with this magnifying glass. Can't complain. So this will be gone next time. Yes, I'm back in the library. We get to try this door and hope it's not locked. I've got no keys. Locked. It is over. We can just sit down. The day has gone away from us. Security door is locked. I don't have a way to open it to access it. If I'd had 3 more coins, I could have bought a shovel. And I could have dug up so many things to get keys, to get more coins, to get gems, to get items. I haven't got to dig anything up yet. I could have dug up maybe an apple or something. Pomme de terre. For 18 steps, we could go to a dark room, gymnasium where we lose 2. That's 3, 4. Chapel, that's 5. The conference room, pantry, entrance hall. We can go back to the root cellar. You can hear Dan laughing when when Anna's reading out my name. He was. We got to meet because they did like the rehearsal before the show. Let's just call it a day. I could do walks, but we can't go any further. I could share some backstage stuff. It's a mid-sized villa. If I want to reach the top, I can't hang around at the bottom. I managed to meet Mary Kish and a guy called Drew, who used to be part of a Giant Bomb crew in 2010s, like the Giant Bomb video game kind of review site. They kind of pioneered video quick looks of games. So they do like a short form and have two people just playing the game and chatting about it. There's like previews of it. And they do, yeah, lots of. It was when print journalism was dying and the internet was like. People got fed up just reading reviews. Those people doing like let's plays on YouTube kind of thing. So instead of just hearing about the game, you could watch people playing like the early parts of it. It was like a much nicer way to get a feel for the game. Get my. We'll put a pause on the music. Bring out my folder. So he was up. Dan was at the ambassador, guild leader, and invited mods. Little like pre-party at the Euromast. We weren't even up top of the mast here. This is just great views. The park. There's a little bridge over here. This is where I met Anna. I'd wandered through the park and collapsed on a bench pretty much, yeah. Knowing that I had to get to the mast, so I could see my destination. And then Anna was walking through. Said, "Hey, I'm on my way over now." I said, "Well, if you pass this bridge, that's where I'm going to be." So we went up and walked together over to the Euromast Tower. There's a little maze down here. It was a beautiful park. But dogs were running free. So much river and water action going on. Not a dam. Right, when we saw Courtney Vista doing her concert. Get my art and framing going on. And I managed to catch a late train back home after that. That's not what train I thought it was. But I made it back. Made it back home. Going on here. Oh yeah, this is a canal walk back to my Delft Observatory. It's looking quite nice tonight. So this from here, I was like around the corner down that street, and behind me, this way is the Delft train station. So I'd like walk along here, walk down along here, go back. So on the final day, for whatever reason, I decided to cross the street, walk down this side of the street, which was the day I was trying to, well, not final day, it was Sunday, the day I was trying to palm off my sword to Avery. And as I was walking back, just on a whim, just up here on the end of the street, there was a bin, some packaging in, and I thought, well, hang on, what if this fits my sword for mailing back to me? And look at that, wouldn't you know it? So I picked up this box, took it with me on the train, and then while I was waiting for a train, I was just confirming it fits if I put it at a bit of an angle in. And then, just like the Arthurian legends, I plunged my swords deep into the stone, and it fits. So I'm gonna send myself. I'm gonna have to make sure Custom doesn't think it's a real vacuum cleaner. Otherwise, they'll charge me like £100 or something in tax. But yeah, and that's package off, sent to Avery. Hit me, Avery. And what better way? I couldn't believe how well it fitted. Just because I decided to cross the street for no reason. And then I thought I was the one having to lump a load of wood around on a Sunday morning in Netherlands. And then I ran into this lovely lady who has her own issues. Look at this. I think it's some kind of shade long. Some kind of recliner chair or something. But we bonded over the transportation of large wooden objects on a Sunday after Ascension Thursday, whatever it was. Technically, this was Ascension Sunday, man, right? Oh, that's later on. And then I went into the Bob Ross.
I was trying to take a picture of the canvas, but you know what? I'll take it.
Paint along with Sound Experiments. We were kind of like kind of evenly. Right now, we were evenly at pace with our pictures, but pretty soon it has a big difference.
I was trying to take a.
You had to trust a lot with Bob Ross paint along, and I didn't know what I was doing. but you do have to like mix up with paints. You start off with the undercoat thing with liquid white, and you cover the canvas with it. You really don't need that much. It just washes around, never dries, which is another thing about this kind of. I don't use this kind of paints before, where you can just constantly go back into it and like spread it around, smooth it. I was starting off some smudges up here. You can see the liquid white glistening. Got into more of a dye with some water down here. I'm doing my best, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I was enjoying, and I was getting glimpses of Anna next to me, doing some tremendous stuff. It doesn't look too different here. This is the leader here. This is the end results. So, having got rid of my sword, I was now carrying a big box with a painting around all day. But this did fit in my luggage. The end result. Here's Anna. Yeah, sound experiments. Like you can see the chunkiness of it. Like a real active. I think because she deals with sand, she's not scared to have some texture. Actual like 3D. 3Dness of it was that's amazing. What's possible? But I'm happy with this. It kind of does look like a bit of Namibia. All right, I'll go. I think we're gonna take ourselves out on a raid for the rest of the day, and I'll catch you later on tonight. I think Friday nights. Oh yeah, this is the bear, fully floofed up. People loved it, and I did not stick my sword in it. I resisted any temptation. Get myself kicked out and banned from Yahoy. Imagine if it just shut off. I was so scared when they were inflating it. I could just hear the minion screams. Exactly. I could hear it. I was ready to film it in case it did. Just so there'd be a record. All right, thank you, Uncle. Thank you, everybody, for another 4 attempts at Namibia. We got so many 5Ks, and it's just a matter of time. We'll get that platinum medal. But we've got weeks probably until the next country comes out, so there's no rush. Thank you, Old Plonker, and have a great night. We'll have some good dinner first. My time schedule is still resetting. Especially with the lights, where we've still like got another 4 hours of daylight at least. 5 or 6 now. Right, let's go and raid somebody who's gonna be zipping today. Also, I should have turned my raids off. This game gets us onto some new landlords simulated game. Looks interesting. What is up to here? He's in a pub, but it's kind of like a My Summer Car looking style game. Maybe he's running a pub. Let's discover together.